That's my nigga. When you see him, you see me. Y'all love to say, that's your man. If you in a relationship and you're attempting to communicate with a person about what's going on with them and they don't want to open up to you, it ain't what you thought it was, bitch. You're not as close. Y'all think because a nigga be fucking y'all raw because you don't have no boundaries. That's really why you as close to the nigga as you is. Because in all reality, you went into it with no boundaries. You gave everything away for free. And who ain't gonna get some free shit? Like, who ain't gonna take it for free? If you with somebody and you can consciously sit here, type on my live, well, what if you asking the man what's going on with him mentally? Or what if you asking the female what's going on with them and they don't want to talk about it? No, they don't want to talk about it with you. They going and talking about it with somebody and they gonna lie to your ass and tell you they ain't talking about it with nobody. But that's because your ass ain't gonna do nothing but react from an emotional space. That's why they keep it from you. This is why I be telling y'all, like, y'all be in these relationships and it be fake. Because if you can't talk to the nigga you with or the bitch you with about the real shit that's going on with you, y'all not actually together. This is why I said that live y'all wanted me to do so bad on getting cheated on. Half of y'all wasn't even cheated on. He wasn't in no relationship. Y'all be thinking because he still stay there or because y'all still be fucking, that's still your nigga. Girl, you can call it what you want to call it. The actual, what y'all are, lie in the actions. The bond that y'all got, it's only as strong as the stuff y'all got private between y'all. If everything that go on with y'all, somebody else know about it or the internet is aware, you ain't got no nigga, girl. That's just somebody you saying is your nigga, but we actually know it ain't nothing. Somebody said it's hard to communicate because he be so quick to think it's going to turn into an argument. So now let's ask ourselves, why does he think that? Why is it that some of y'all in relationships, male, female, gay or straight, why is it that your partner doesn't want to talk to you about certain stuff or doesn't want to open up because they're afraid it's going to turn into an argument? Is it because you usually get emotional and when y'all talk about serious stuff, it turns into an argument? Or is it because they weren't actually ready to be in a relationship because their past relationships, they did a lot of toxic shit and arguing? He think we gonna argue. Bitch, that's because y'all do always argue. Because anytime you say, let's talk, it's never a talk. It's always you complaining about what a nigga done did to you or what the other person doing wrong. And let me tell you a fun fact about human beings. All human beings, no matter how accountable a person is, no one wants to sit there and always talk to somebody that they're going to always be wrong with. Even if they always wrong. But y'all know, like I said yesterday, whenever I say I'm doing a Zoom on management of emotions, I know how to manage my emotions. Whenever I say your self-esteem low, let's do a Zoom on goal setting so you can pour back into you and have some solid things under you to stand on so your esteem about self, nope, you already got goals. Tonight, 9:30 p.m., I'm doing a Zoom on rebuilding relationships. You don't feel like you did nothing wrong, so you don't need to be in a relationship. It's just the nigga, or it's the bitch. It ain't you. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I don't. Most of the relationships that, failed with y'all, the other person probably did do things to, fuck up the trust and shit like that. But the shit kept going in a toxic direction or a downward spiral based on lack of communication, mismanagement of emotions, not understanding what respect is, no boundaries. This is when you're allowing a person access to parts of you they did not earn. It will always end up being they did something to you when you in a relationship like this. I'll give y'all a perfect example and then I'm going to get off of here. I did a one-on-one with a lady yesterday, quick 30-minute call, but she explained she with a dude. They just recently went out of town on a trip. They are not in a relationship. Both of them, not just him, agreed that, we don't want to be locked in right now, but we getting to know one another. Cool, right? The problem with this is they fuck. They stayed the night at each other's house. They've, been in the presence of each other's kids. They're taking trips and talking about a future as far as like what he's doing with his money and his career with his music and shit like that. She's talking about stuff that, you know, business goals that she done did a one-on-one in the past with me on, that she's trying to, they are crossing lines in each other's lives that should only be crossed when you're in a relationship. So now it's to the point where they are getting to know more and more about each other's character. And of course, they don't have a title on what they're doing. So now they in a space where the nigga saying things like, I love you, or I feel like I'm in love with you. The female caring more and more about whether he doing something with his baby mama or not. These things come along with when you start crossing certain lines with another human. And I'm explaining to her, listen, you are gonna, you at a crossroads right now. You can go left or you can go right, right? She like, what you mean? I'm explaining to her that this is the point where a female get drugged based on her emotions. Because this nigga got access to parts of you that only somebody that is your man should have access to based on the type of woman you know that you are. You know you're not built for all this fucking staying the night, taking trips and shit without a title or a commitment on this shit. To where the nigga got the right to go interact with other females in the same kind of ways he interact. You about to play yourself. And once you start feeling some type of way about him, once you start feeling like I want to be with him, and let's say he doesn't, or let's say the opposite, he wants to be together and you're not ready yet, it's always going to end in somebody being a victim of the other person's act. It's inevitable. Because boundaries are a necessity. There has to be certain things that are off limits to certain people based on where you're at with them. And this goes for men too, because when I talk about boundaries, y'all be thinking I'm only speaking to females. It's certain dudes, like even if I was on a one-on-one with the nigga that she was talking about, bro, it's certain stuff about your money, your goals, things about yourself as a man, you shouldn't even be sharing with her if this is not a woman that you plan on taking serious and trying to build something with. Because all you doing is allowing her access to parts of your life that if you were to run into another female that you want to take serious, she's going to use as leverage to control or make you look like a bad guy or a villain. The old folks been saying it to y'all for years. If you give away the fucking milk for free, why would a bitch ever buy the cow? Some of y'all dudes, if a bitch could know all your business without having to respect you as a man, your decisions, your moves, without having to earn a space in your life, nigga, you ain't nobody for a bitch to submit to. This is why women that come in y'all lives after the hoes y'all be done let play in y'all life, they don't take y'all serious, because this bitch know everything all up in your business, got no no respect for you, talk to you any kind of way in the presence of a woman that you trying to take you serious, and you wonder why it goes nowhere with the new bitch, just like it went nowhere with the, but you know y'all got it all figured out. Anyway, 9:30 tonight, Zoom on 7 ways to rebuild a relationship. If you want to get in the Zoom, text 678-965-06